Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best video editing laptop.
Starting at number 5.
HP Envy 16. The HP Envy 16 is a bit of an all-rounder and a great choice if you're looking for the best laptop for video editing on a budget. Catering to creatives who edit videos, photos, or even build small indie games, if you're using Adobe or Adobe-like tools, this laptop should definitely be considered. It's sleek and well-designed, but in that way that all modern laptops are good-looking but not a standout beauty. Open up the device, though, and its crisp 4K 16-inch display immediately makes it a top-flight choice for video editing. It features 100% sRGB gamut, 100% Adobe gamut, and color calibration with Delta E and iSafe certification. As part of our testing process, we ran Photoshop and Premiere Pro, and found both ran well under heavy layer load in addition to high-resolution images. Multiple video and sound layers for 10-minute 4K videos exported fairly quickly. Having 100% of the Adobe color gamut really does allow video editors to see every single detail in an image, and the added performance power makes those tasks a breeze.
Coming at number 4.
Apple MacBook Air. Built for on-the-go creatives, Apple's outstanding MacBook Air is perfect for video editing at home, in the office, or wherever else inspiration strikes. As far as the best video editor laptops go, this one is lightweight, a mere 2.7 pounds, streamlined, and genuinely beautiful. Powering the device is a snappy M2 chip, with the base model featuring 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, 8 GB of memory and 256 GB SSD storage. If you're doing serious editing, you'll likely want to opt for one of the upgraded models. Our review unit had an integrated 10-core GPU, 16 GB RAM, and 1 TB storage, more respectable specs for content creation. A slimline laptop means a smaller screen size, just 13.6 inches, and a resolution of 2560 by 1664, but that's all part of the charm. During our time with the MacBook Air, the laptop performed incredibly well. We edited 4K home movies in iMovie, and the improved performance of the M2 chip kept everything running extremely well. In use, we found the MacBook Air thin and light, and almost completely silent.
At number 3.
Dell XPS 17. It might look identical to last year's model, but the 2022 iteration of the excellent Dell XPS 17 packs improved specs for a faster, more streamlined workflow. If you're looking for a 17 inches video editing laptop, the XPS 17 is an outstanding choice. The design and build quality of the laptop is excellent, not to mention gorgeous. The main chassis and screen cover in machined aluminum and the palm rest in carbon fiber, making it exceptionally comfortable during prolonged use. Internally, the Windows laptop features Intel's 12th Gen Alder Lake CPU. In our tests, we found that as far as CPU performance goes, this laptop has everything you could ask for, tearing through everything from video encodes to 3D renders with ease. With up to 64 GB RAM, you're rarely going to run out of memory, and its PCIe Gen 4.0 SSD proved to be fast enough to minimize the performance hit of disk swapping. When benchmarking the laptop, we got a Cinebench R23 multi-core score of 17,747. For the PC Mark X home test, it received a score of 6,810.
Number 2 of my list.
HP Envy X360. If you're looking for the best laptop for video editing on a budget, the HP Envy X360 is a good choice. When you edit video while on the go, a convertible laptop or 2-in-1 laptop can be handy to boost your creative process. You can use it as a tablet for previewing your source material or exploring transitions with the touch screen, then the next minute load up your complex nonlinear video editor and use it with the keyboard. After testing out the HP Envy, we can confidently state that its 15.6-inch, Full HD 1080p WLED display looks gorgeous and is more than adequate for video editing on the go. If need be, you can connect it to an external monitor or large screen TV via its HDMI or DisplayPort via USB-C. While this isn't a 4K 17-inch screen laptop replacement, What you lose by not having an extra-large display and 4K resolution you make up for when it comes to battery life. Packed inside is an 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 5700U with Vega graphics, a speedy CPU that makes up for the lack of a discrete GPU. In our tests, the Ryzen 7 5500U racked up impressive benchmark scores. It held its own against the more expensive 2-in-1s running an Intel Core i7-1165G7. The Envy X360 15 also made short work of our Blender benchmarks, rendering in less than half the time of the ThinkBook 14 Yoga. Based on that, we feel the Envy X360 15 is a good option for creatives working to a tight budget.
And number 1.
Apple MacBook Pro. When we reviewed the 2023 model of the Apple MacBook Pro 16 inches, we were impressed, calling it a productivity beast that's not for everyone. It's big, beautiful, immensely powerful thanks to its M2 processor. If you're a professional, it's an absolute gem, easily one of, if not the best laptop for photo and video editing. Equipped with either the M2 Pro and M2 Max, we found this MacBook can pump out impressive performance without draining the battery. Nor does it throttle its performance when on battery power either, unlike some competitors. While our benchmarks were run when running on the mains, we also ran the same tests with it unplugged, and saw a negligible impact to performance. For our tests, we performed photo editing and video editing in Adobe Photoshop and Premiere Pro respectively, and the device easily kept up even with multiple raw 8K video streams. Without needing to render previews, you can quickly add effects and instantly play them back to see how they'll look in your finished creation, and this has the potential to seriously speed up workflows. We felt the biggest drawback of the MacBook Pro 16-inch is its price. If this is more power than you need in a video editing laptop, there are other options that cost less than half the 16 inches base model. It's also a bit on the bigger side, weighing 4.7 pounds or 2.1 kilograms, making it a little less portable than many in its class.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.